What if we told you that every generation has its unique accomplishments and myths? Let's take a journey back to the lost generation, born between 1883 and 1927. They were the trailblazers in modern literature and art movements, challenging societal norms with their pens and brushes. However, it's a myth that they were all disillusioned and cynical. Many found purpose and drove social change. The lost generation, living through the world wars, showed us that creativity and self-expression can thrive even during difficult times. Moving forward, we encounter the greatest generation. They were the ones who faced the horrors of World War II and emerged victorious. They built the post-war economy, laying the foundations of the world we know today. It's a myth to think of them as a uniform group. Their experiences were as diverse as they were. Despite their differences, they stood together in the face of adversity. The greatest generation showed us that resilience, perseverance, and collective action can overcome immense challenges. Next up, the silent generation. Born in the shadow of war, they rolled up their sleeves to rebuild a world in ruins. Their focus on stability, family, and excellence in STEM fields laid the foundation of the society we enjoy today. It's a myth that they were unemotional or uninterested in change. Many were silently active, contributing to social progress. The silent generation, often overlooked, demonstrated that dedication, hard work, and family values can build a strong society. Fast forward to the baby boomers, Generation X, Millennials, and Generation Z. The baby boomers, born between the years of 1946 and 1964, were pioneers of societal change. They led the civil rights and environmental movements, advanced technology, and embodied the entrepreneurial spirit. However, the myth that all baby boomers are wealthy and out of touch fails to account for the vast economic disparities within this generation. Their legacy teaches us the power of questioning authority, activism, and innovation. Next up is Generation X, those born between 1965 and 1980. Known for their entrepreneurial mindsets and adaptability, this generation also made strides in advocating for work-life balance and technological advancements. The notion that they are cynical and lack work ethic is a gross misrepresentation, as Gen X is known for their pragmatism and independence. Their story encourages resourcefulness, self-reliance, and the ability to navigate change. Now let's talk about millennials, born between 1981 and 1996. This tech-savvy and socially conscious generation has made significant strides in diversifying the workforce and promoting entrepreneurial ventures. Disregard the stereotypes that label them as entitled and lazy. In reality, many are financially burdened, prioritizing purpose and flexibility in their careers. From them, we learn the importance of technological fluency, social awareness, and the desire for work-life harmony. Last but not least, Generation Z, those born between 1997 and 2012. They are socially progressive, entrepreneurial, and masters of digital communication. Contrary to the myth that they have short attention spans and are easily offended, Gen Z is actively advocating for mental health and utilizing technology for activism. Their generation underscores the importance of empathy, digital communication skills, and a focus on mental health. These four generations, each with their unique accomplishments and challenges, have shown us that questioning the status quo, being resourceful, embracing technology, and raising social awareness can lead to positive change. And as we look ahead, we see the value of their lessons reflected in the generations to come. Finally, we have our future, Generation Alpha. Though they're still just children, we can already see some patterns that hint at what their accomplishments might be. They are growing up in a world where technology isn't just commonplace, but a fundamental part of life. As such, we can expect them to be extremely technologically adept, and perhaps even more globally aware than any generation before them. As for myths, it's a little early to say. However, one common concern is that they might spend too much time glued to screens. But let's remember, every generation has its myths, often based on misunderstanding and fear of the new. The lesson from Generation Alpha, even at this early stage, is clear. Every generation builds upon the one before it. Alpha's digital fluency and potential for global awareness could help us create a more connected world. Generation Alpha is still young, but they hold the promise of a future where digital fluency and global awareness could create a more connected world. What do you think each generation's legacy will be? Comment your thoughts, and thank you for watching.